Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Men's Empowerment Movement. I'm KB. These are my books, Millennium Women, Gender Assassination, The Plot to Destroy All Things Male, and Millennium Women, War on Men, Bully Tactics, is why their independence is failing them in their relationship and how to be empowered. Okay, but first, before we get into it, I need you guys to hit the subscribe button, all right? So you can get notifications and things of that sort when we come up with something new. All right, because we pumping these videos out so you guys can get educated and get information to help you out. Fight these injustices that's going on to men. Okay, because this is the men's empowerment movement, and this is about checks and balances, and we doing some checks here. All right, now today's thing and today's check and today's topic is abuse. Okay, are women the victims of men's abuse, or are they the perpetrators who lost the fight? Are they the victims? Or are they the perpetrators? Which one is it? Let's get into it. Now, there's a phrase out here that women always, say, it doesn't matter what a woman does. A man should put his hands on her. Sounds good to her. Because the phrase itself suggests that she did something to him first. Because it doesn't matter what a woman does. In other words, okay, well, can she hit him in the head with a hammer? Can she bust him in the back of the head with a bat? Can she kick him in the nuts, tear up his car? All right, pull a knife on him, spit in his face? It doesn't matter what she does, is what they say. So it emboldens women to do whatever they want to the men. Hey, I can talk to you any kind of way. I can punch you in the nuts. I can hit you. I can do all kind of stuff. Okay? But they left out part of the phrase. And here's the phrase they left out. It doesn't matter what a woman does. You just take the punishment as a man and then walk away. See, take the punishment first from her. Then you can walk away. Because she's doing something to him. She's intimidating and bullying him, abusing him in some form or fashion. Because otherwise you wouldn't say it doesn't matter what she does. Because see, what the thing is, you don't want him to retaliate back against her. See, a retaliation means she did something to him first. See, so that if you stop it right there, what does that leave? Okay, she did something to him. Stop it right there. Now he's supposed to just walk away. Now, if you leave it there, what does that make the woman? A bully. And what does that make the man? The victim of her bullying, of her abuse. So therefore, she's the perpetrator. Now, if a man is getting attacked by a woman and she won't stop, and then he puts his hands on her by holding her or pushing her away, they're saying that's still abuse. In other words, they're saying he can't even defend himself against this bullying perpetrator who's attacking him. Because that's what she is. See, they won't look at it as a woman. No, she's a bully perpetrator who's attacking him who just happens to be a woman. Because if the same thing was going on with a man, he would be able to defend himself against that bullying perpetrator who's a man. See? So therefore, it's a gender-based bias against the man to say, hey, you can't defend yourself against a woman. You can do it against a man, but not a woman. Now, why can't a man defend himself against a woman? Why not? Now, I'm not saying go out there and beat women up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, but why he can't defend himself against a woman? Because you're saying put your hands on her. Okay, he should just take the punishment and walk away. That's you're saying to him, he can't defend himself against this attacker, which is what she is. See, I don't see her as a woman. I see her as an attacker. I see her as an abuser. I see her as a bully, because that's what she's doing to him. See, and that's why this is part of the book, Millennium Women, War on Men, Bully Tactics. Bully tactics. See, this is a bully tactic that women are using against men because she know he can't fight back. She know if he does, he goes to jail. He got a trip to the joint. See, so what does that do? It emboldens her to be more bullying and be more abusive toward him because she knows there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, I was watching an episode of Cheaters one time, and the woman, called Cheaters. She called a man cheating. He was out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was wrong. He out there doing his thing. All right, but she rolled up on him, and first thing she do is clock him. Bow. She hits him. Oh, whoa, whoa. She hits him again. She's attacking him. Now, she just has security, but they allowed her to continue with the abusive attacks. Okay? Only when he decides to stop her from hitting him did they jump in and say, you don't put your hands on a woman. Now, she's beating the hell out of him and won't stop. But only when he starts to defend himself do they jump in and chastise him. He's telling them, hey, won't y'all get her, get her, get her. They won't do it. See, they allowed her to continue her abusive attacks. Now, this is the thing that blew my mind. As she's hitting him in mid-swing, she's saying to him, you better not put your hands on me. You better not put your hands on me. As she's swinging on him, hitting him, she's telling him he better not put his hands on her. Unbelievable. Look at how emboldened women have become to abusing men. See, that's what happens when a man can't defend himself. The women get more emboldened. They don't back off. They get more abusive. They get more bullying. So men get more damage done to him, and he got to cower down like a little punk. Because he know he can't hear the back, so he just got to take the ass whooping. Because if he don't take the ass whooping, he got a trip to jail. Listen to how that sounds. If he don't voluntarily take the ass whooping from her, he goes to jail. So if he decides to defend himself, he's the one they're saying in the wrong. He's the abuser if he defends himself. So if a man pushes a woman and then restrains her, right? Now, if he stopped the attack that's on him, isn't she the perpetrator who lost the fight? She's not a victim. She's the perpetrator. She's the abuser. She's the aggressor. Okay? See, we as men have let things go unchallenged and go too far. See, we're so scared to challenge abusive issues or tough issues when it comes to women that we let things go too far into our rights to the point where our rights have been taken from us. Because if you listen to what I'm saying, men have no rights to even defend himself because the women have got the laws put in their favor so deep that men aren't even allowed to defend themselves. They just supposed to take an ass kicking and keep walking. And if you don't take the ass kicking and keep walking, we're going to walk your ass to jail, is what they're saying. Where's the equality in this? I thought we lived in an equal society. See, it's equality, but not for men. Men can't have equality. See, this is a checks and balance channel. See, we checking that bullshit that's going on. See, we ain't scared over here to put this up and say, hey, the women are the ones, the abusers, because women hit more than men first. Fellas, how many times you had talked to a woman and she done slapped the shit out you? Huh? How many times you talk to a woman, you say something she dislikes, she done kick you in the nuts at the bar, throw a drink on you? Huh? You done said something she didn't like, she done slap you in the mouth. First. See, those things don't get reported by men. And men, you should report these things. But it don't get reported because, see, that is abusive behavior. Abusive behavior. See, now it's bullying behavior because now when you can't defend yourself, she just got free reins to whoop your ass. And there's nothing you can do about it. So what does that do? Do you think she lets up? No, she gets more emboldened and more violent. See, when I was watching the episode of Cheaters, here's what I mean by more violent, right? The woman knew the man couldn't hit her back. That's why she was doing what she was doing. That's why she was abusing him. Because she know all the security around, she know that, you know what I'm saying, if he do something, he going to jail. So, you know, he kind of like, you know, pissed her off like a little pesky fly. You know, go away, go away, go away. That only pissed her off more because she figured it didn't hurt him. So what did she do? She got more violent. Not less, but more. When he tried to walk away, she got more violent because it didn't hurt him. Now, if she did all of this in front of cameras and in front of security, what the hell you think she's doing in private? Huh? I can guarantee you, she tearing up his property, she beating the hell out of him and waiting on just one chance for him to strike back so she can call the cops on him. I've seen people dial 911 and waiting on him to do something so they can dial the other one and like get him locked up while they doing all the dirt. See, this is a case, these are cases of the perpetrator who lost the fight. See, she wasn't a victim. She was the aggressive and the perpetrator. But she lost the fight because he got tired of her bullshit and he decides to defend himself. But then it goes down in the stats as he's abusive in violence against women. See, the stats are padded with cases like that. See, you don't hear how it happened. All you hear is he put his hands on a woman. They don't tell you why he put his hands on a woman because they saying it don't matter. So in other words, that leaves her to be the bully and he to be the victim. That leaves him just getting his ass kicked and his property damaged. See, so how in the world is he supposed to defend himself against a violent, abusive, bullying woman? Because that's what she is. See, because if it was a man, it'd be on. It'd be on. But since it's a woman, she gets victim status. But I thought we were supposed to be equal. See, they want equality only when it favors them, fellas. See, because men haven't stood up and challenged these abusive women and these, you know, these laws that are being put into place against men. Men just let it go. Oh, you know, I don't want to look like I'm, you know what I'm saying, against women and violence against women, so I don't want to look like I'm, you know what I'm saying, on the abuser side, so therefore I'm not going to say anything. Mm-hmm. Look what that got you. Look what it got you. Got you an ass whooping. That's what it got you. It got you a trip to the jail. That's what it got you. When you don't stand up and fight for your rights. That's what it got you. See, because now you got to walk around eggshell to her and she ready to backhand your ass at any moment. And there's nothing you can do about it because she's emboldened because she knows she got the cops and the law on her side. See what it got you? See, that's why we here, fellas. That's why I call it the men's empowerment movement, where we do checks and balances. Because somebody has got to stand up for the men. Okay? We just can't sit around taking ass whooping from women as if somehow or another, okay, we some type of, you know what I'm saying, lowly rats on the street or something. Okay? So I'm saying that she's the perpetrator who lost the fight. And I guarantee you, women hit more than 50% of the time first. They starting the damn fights. They in a man's face, emboldened, talking all kind of jazzy talk. Oh, yeah, you this dog. Very disrespectful. Okay? And ready to punch him in the face and kick him in the nuts at any second. And we'll do it. Because she knows she has the law backing her up. So it emboldens her to be even more abusive. It emboldens her to be even more aggressive and bullying. See? It emboldens her to damage the property and tear it up, slash your tires, bust your windows out, bleach your clothes. It emboldens her when your rights have been taken away to defend yourself. See, that's what you guys got to understand. These women aren't less. The reason why they're more bullying these days, the reason why they have bully tactics in this book here, is because of that. Even on the job, okay? Women disrespectful, talk to a man any kind of way because they know they can go right on up to the boss and tell him and get your ass fired. See, they started and waiting on anything you say, got the antennas up, waiting and listening and say anything that she disliked so she can run down to the HR department and get your ass kicked about the job. See how it emboldens them? See, that's the perpetrator who lost the fight. She's not a victim. Not at all. Okay? See, she's an abuser. She's a bully. She's a perpetrator who just happens to be a woman. See, and it all comes down to what I always say, fellas. Emotional insensitivity needs. It always comes back to that. See, the reason why you can't defend yourself, because of her emotions and sensitivity needs, and she just may be a victim of your big bullying abuse because she's sensitive. You just might make her cry. We can't have that. We can't have you intimidating women like that. They're sensitive. So we have to give them breaks, preferential treatment, and special privileges. From the same woman who's standing in your face every damn day saying she's strong, independent, beating on the chest, telling you to go straight to hell and she don't need you. The same one saying she's a very serious competitor to you. See how they jump back across the aisle for protection? See? Now, she's going to abuse you and bully you, then she going to jump behind the gender card for protection. Hey, you can't hit me back. I can disrespect you, I can abuse you, but you can't do the same to me. See? All because the emotional sensitivity needs. See, this is why I tell you guys to ignore that. Don't give them no breaks and preferential treatment for that because they're going to use it against you. See? Make her stand on her own 2 feet and be that strong, independent woman who's equal and a very serious competitor to men. Make her be that. Make her own that. Because if you don't make her own that, you can't defend yourself against the weak victim over here when she can't measure up. That's where she going when she can't measure up. She gonna hide behind the gender card for protection when she can't measure up. And your ass going down in flames. You better believe it. See, this is your problem over here. Her emotional insensitivity needs where she's getting preferential treatment and special favors and things in the courts and the police. That's your enemy right there. Look through your life. Look through history. That is your enemy. That's who's destroying you as a man. That's who's taking you down as a man. It ain't the strong, independent woman who's serious and equal. Serious competitor equal to men. It ain't her. It's the weak victim over here, or so-called victim, okay, who's jumping behind the gender card for protection. That's who's destroying you. That's who's got you walking around on eggshells. See? And over here, that's why we adopted the phrase. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn that you're emotional and sensitive. I don't owe you nothing. Fellas, I'm going to say this and keep saying it. You don't owe women nothing. They got to stand on their own 2 feet. They're strong, they're independent, they're equal, and they're very serious competitors to men. You don't owe her nothing, and that includes preferential treatment and special privileges for her sensitivity and emotional needs. That's the villain that's destroying you. Okay? That's the great Satan. Okay? Look through your life, and you always got to back up and back off from that. They use that as a weapon against you every time. I don't care how much she beat on her chest and says she's strong and independent. She gonna always jump behind the gender card for protection when she can't measure up. Okay? So we're going to keep her, hold her feet to the fire and make her measure up. If she can't measure up, oh well. That's her damn problem, not mine. Okay? I don't owe her nothing for her emotional sensitivity needs. Nothing. Zero. Okay? And that's where you guys have to approach women. Okay? You can't no longer let them have this back and forth thing where they playing both ends against the middle. And you the middle. Okay? They're going to use you and destroy you every chance they get with that. So she's the perpetrator who lost the fight because she's the bully who's attacking him because she's saying it doesn't matter what she does to you. You just take the punishment and walk away. Otherwise, she going to have your ass locked up. Listen to how that sound. Rewind that and listen to it. That sound crazy as hell. But that's the reality of our society. Because we let things go. We didn't check it. We didn't balance it out to keep women honest. So you got to have a check and balance in order to keep women honest. You got to keep them honest. Otherwise, they're going to be dishonest and destroy you. And this system we have is dishonest. Because they're saying these women are victims of men's abuse. In reality, they are the perpetrators who lost the fight. That's what they are. And now, if you just walk away, that leaves you bully tactics. Because she just intimidated you, okay, and abused you, because there's nothing you can do about it. If that's not the definition of a bully, I don't know what the hell is. That statement that they make every damn time, it doesn't matter what a woman does, is a total bully tactic. Because they're saying she can do whatever she wants to you, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. How is that not a bully tactic? See, that's what I'm saying, fellas. So you have to stand on your own 2 feet. So what you need to do is call the cops on her first. Don't wait. Soon as she hits you, don't walk away. You walk away to a damn phone and you call the cops and have her ass locked up and let her taste them bars for a damn chance and she'll stop bullying you. Don't save her ass. Let her go down and she'll stop that. But if you want to be sensitive and you want to be emotional with her, you can pack your bags up and you can go straight to jail. That's where your ass is going. Okay? You gonna get straight fired. Your ass is gonna be out. Okay? So it ain't about being a punk, fellas. It's about defending yourself, and this is how you defend yourself. You go to HR first. You call the cops first. Okay? And that'll stop her from bullying you and destroying you. Because she is the perpetrator who lost the fight. All right, I'm going to wrap this thing up, fellas. So, remember, you got a motto over here. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn about your emotional sensitivity needs. You're going to stand on your own 2 feet and be equal like you say you are. Because we're going to hold your feet to the fire. Well, fellas, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Until the next episode,